Okay, everyone. I know that you are all tired and hungry, but I think there's a room for one last activity. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Say
teacher.
it more alive, please. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Alright.
teacher.
Yes.
Okay, our last activity is quite short and quite easy. There are 4 pictures. You will work with groups and you will create a short dialogue about these pictures. Okay?
Okay.
I
Okay.
All
have,
right,
Okay.
teacher.
I have created and named the groups before the lesson. Wait a minute. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You are going to create dialogues about these pictures.
Okay.
As you know, our topic is prohibitions and obligations. So your sentences will contain this. Our first
All right.
group members are Gökberk, Yağmur, and Oğuz. Okay, all of you are going to read a sentence.
Okay.
Okay.
Of course, it
Okay,
will be a
teacher.
dialogue. Our second group members are Latif, Begüm, and Ertuğrul.
Okay, teacher.
Our third group is Guns N' Roses, and the members are İrem Su, Cemre, and Duygu.
Okay, teacher.
Our fourth group, Özge, Ahmet, and Cemil.
All right.
Okay.
Oğuz, can you please explain what are we going to do?
Of course, I can explain, teacher. You selected groups containing 3 students,
Yes.
and we are going to write a dialogue according to the pictures that you give us.
Yes. What is
And-
the topic?
My topic is traffic,
Okay.
and we have 10 minutes to do it.
Okay. Yes. And İrem, what is the today's topic?
Obligation.
And
Prohibition.
yes. Okay. The time has started.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, time's up. First group, can you please read your dialogue?
Of course.
Okay, Gökberk,
course.
start, please.
Okay. I think the blame was on the drivers in that accident. Drivers must stop at crosswalks.
But while the girl was crossing the road, the light was red for pedestrians, and you can't cross the road when the light is red.
No matter what, drivers are not allowed to drive at that race. Didn't you guys see how fast he was coming?
Wow, very nice. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you.
teachers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What about the second group, Latif, Begüm, and Ertuğ? Can you please read your dialogue?
Shall I start?
Yes, Latif.
What do you think about the argument between Mustafa and teacher? I think Mustafa was right. The teacher overreacted, and she can't yell at a student like this according to the school rules.
But you know the rules, getting on a desk is not allowed. And Mustafa did not listen to her when she nicely asked to get off from the desk.
Everyone in a class must be respectful to each other, including the teacher. The words she said were offending.
Wow, it was a very nice dialogue. Thank you, guys. And the third group, İrem, Cemre, and Duygu. İrem, can you please start?
Yes. I think the security staff is a bit harsh on that child. They can just stick out the children like this just because he touched one of the pieces.
But you know, it's forbidden. You are not allowed to touch anything in a museum.
But the security guard must be careful about his attitudes. Little boy didn't kill anyone.
Wow. It's a very nice dialogue. Thank you. And the last group. Özge, Ahmet Sezer, and Cemil. Özge, start please.
Don't our neighbors know that it is not allowed to listen to music at volume after 9? I just can't sleep because of their disrespect.
I mean, you cannot limit somebody's freedom. I think it's okay.
What are you saying? Everyone must obey the rules of that building. Your freedom finishes when it becomes a disturbance to the others.
Wow, Cemil, what a striking sentence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you all for your participations.
Thank you, teacher.
And let's make a short revision.
All right.
Okay.
Can you please count the structures that we use when we create sentences about prohibitions and obligations?
Cannot.
Yes, Özge. İrem? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
We use must.
Yes. For what?
Obligation.
Yes. Oğuz?
Not allowed to.
Okay. Gökberk? Okay, Latif, can you please say one
No.
of them?
Sorry.
Sorry,
No
I
problem.
didn't hear the question.
Tell one of the structures when we use sentences about prohibitions and obligations.
No idea.
Okay, who wants to say one of them?
Can I speak?
Yes.
I use also must.
Okay. Okay, well done. Before we finish the lesson, I will give you a homework.
Okay.
What I want from you is to imagine that you are going to open a restaurant and prepare a list about the rules with using prohibitions and obligations. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
All right.
Irem, can you please explain what are we going to do?
I couldn't hear exactly. I just hear the restaurant part.
Okay, Yağmur.
As I remember, we will do a homework about what we can and what we can't do in restaurants.
Not exactly, but who wants to
For the
explain?
teachers.
I think we will imagine that we have a restaurant and we will write some rules, some
Yes.
obligations
And
about.
prohibitions.
Yes.
Yes, okay, well done. Okay then, thank you guys. See you next week.
See you hocam.
See you hocam.
Bye.
See you,
See ya.
teachers. Bye.